Shay. I can't control the music at work. I can turn it down, but yeah, I could turn it down. But welcome to my channel. This is Laverne and Shay. Hopefully, I don't get a strike for that. I don't care. Um, they should pay you for advertising their music. That's what I think. I came on because I'm praying for the men in the world. I'll say it again. There's a lot of men that have been left with sexual scars as children. They were raped, molested, violated by women and men, by psychopaths. Sometimes raised in these environments. And you wonder why they're lazy and slow, and they're confused, and they don't make good decisions. I think it's their responsibility to come out in this world and find good situations, to find ways to heal, to find solutions to their problems. Hello? But often, you can't tell people how to respond to sexual trauma, especially a child. These are children, little boys, violated royally. When I say royally, I mean they were fully tossed into something. And how do children come out? Most times resilient, but again, you can't tell their bodies and their minds and hearts and their spirits how to respond. A lot of these people are broken. And I promise you, when this man was lying, he's a good actor. Talking to him, he stuck it between 3 to 5, literally. He's not acting, I don't think, when he presents himself as childish. He did not grow past that point. These people religiously did not allow him to grow as a child into a mature kind of personality. They were constantly, and still do. These people, maybe not up to today, maybe. Hello. I thought you were going to eat. You dance? How do you? Yeah. How do you? How do you? 60. 50.
That's all you need?
Go get your food. Oh, you thought it was? Oh, you thought you gonna be on my camera? Oh, you thought it was?
You said if somebody drug you in, you have.
Don't be on my phone doing that. Let me turn this mic off for you. No, he did not. No, he's not getting it. No Showtime, no Franken Frog. I'm sorry. That's a coworker. And he knows that I be hurting. And he be like, I can massage you. And I be like, what? No, I'm trying to get some magic off me. I can't be getting no massage right now, child. I'm battling for my life. And he's like, okay, so Saturday, oh, I'm gonna go get some chicken. Then he linked it and prayed for my legs. He did. He prayed for my legs and prayed that he hoped that I feel better and this, that, and the other. And I thought that was nice. He prayed because he knows I like to. Wasn't doing no hanky panky, but yeah, he. But no, he's going to feed himself. He's just praying for my legs because they hurt a lot, especially when I'm walking to work and going. I mean, everything now. I mean, I didn't think it would come this far, but it hurts to walk, stand, sleep, lay down, sit. Well, I'm okay now, but like if I go to sit down or move a certain way, I have to do like. Let me show y'all, Lord. I ain't lying. I'm okay today. I've been doing some little things, but what somebody said, you go did. I don't know what you're saying, but so he was praying for me. But if I stand, sometimes I have to do all this, and then I gotta shake it out, and then I gotta stand, right, and move the chair because I have to get my balance. So it's not always easy, but I'm losing weight. Yeah, losing weight because of my Bumblebee shirt. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Yeah, see, it's too loose. They're loose. Yeah. So I wanted to encourage the guys. Hello, Frank and Frog. Hello, Justin. Hello, the Showtime. Hello, everybody. Oh shoot. Big Papa. Yeah, funny in here. Jay, Javi. Hey, Baldy. Okay, you gotta go, babe. Yeah, you need a little time out, goofball. Okay, yeah, God bless you. So, yeah, I wanted to encourage the men that have been violated as children. I don't know who you are. You don't have to say it. I know it can be embarrassing and a little overwhelming to admit that maybe you were violated. But I just want women to be encouraged to understand that sometimes when men don't know how to step up, they're not accountable or responsible, or you can't depend on them. In some cases, these men have been violated and they absolutely have no direction. You know, in some cases, they're so used to people telling them what to do sexually in relationships, who to like, who to see, who to visit. Hello, Justin. Yeah, sometimes Bumblebee. Yeah, I said that. Hello, Frankie Frog. How are you? Yeah. They were messing up my teeth, so I'm trying to get something out of it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a lot of holes now. I gotta dig. I'm gonna get it all fixed one day. But for now, yeah, you know, it's hard to depend on someone that they had no one to depend on, and they're in some cases surrounded by people they can't depend on, so they don't want women dependent on them. Now, this could have been men and women that molested these boys, and some were brutally raped by uncles and brothers and nephews. I don't know what demonic spirits I do control people to cause this type of trauma to children, but it happens. Hello, Justin. And it's unfortunate. So I wanted to encourage the ladies to understand sometimes when men are crying for help, but they don't feel there's anyone to cry to, because the women are supposed to be able to come to them and cry, but a lot of them are crying on the inside, unfortunately. And it comes out in several ways, such as promiscuity. If you know a girl at any age that was brutally attacked, whatever that looks like sexually, She's promiscuous. Well, there are men out here that are promiscuous. Thank you so much, Frankie Frog. I would love to meet who you are. Um, yeah, and so we need to pray over our men. And just imagine, this is kind of where narcissism comes in. Here's a defenseless child, a boy, especially. I mean, it's no different for a girl, but these boys are our leaders. These are the leaders of the home that God chose to be the leader, the father, the provider, the protector. And here they are. No one protected them sexually. It's children, and even young adults. And they get into that lifestyle of liking men, and they keep it secret because, thank you, everybody, because nobody protected them, and they're delving with it like they've always maybe promiscuously lived, as dating women. But it was promiscuity. There was always multiple partners, relatives, siblings, aunties, possibly uncles. But the uncle was a secret, or a nephew, or a kid, girl and or boy, because in some families, children are viewed as property and valuable. Because again, if someone raped you as a child, do you value other children? Generally, probably not. Probably not. You don't see the value. Someone took the opportunity to hurt you and nobody stopped it. Nobody called police. Nobody saw help and protection for you. So in some cases, these people don't care about protecting other children, even their own. In some cases, everybody's free game to hunch on, which makes them very dangerous. Your children, they cast the dog. Some people are into animals. That's demonic, right? I'm just saying. So when you're meeting a man that appears to play games, most times he's looking for a mom, but he can't say, I need a mom. I'm looking for a new mother. They have to come in as if they're some shining knight in armor, and they're not. And you'll see that very shortly when they want to kill you, because you are shiny. You're smart. You're brilliant. And if you did go through something, you dealt with it. And, you keep going. But in some cases, these men get stuck at 5 or 7, and they tend to care about themselves immensely because no one cared about them growing up, and even now. A lot of these men are treated. Sí, hablo español poquito. Justin, poquito. Hablo poquito. ¿Cómo estás? Sí. Bueno. Pienso. Comida. No comida. Está bien. Estoy bien. No comida. I'm glad you're good. People, esta United States. No Roblox. So when you're meeting these guys, this is why you need time, as Steve Harvey would tell you, to get to know them before you give your life energy, your children, your time, your keys. If they're trying to move in with you and hang out with you to your car or your house, it's good to know them, because a lot of these people have the mentality of stealing because they're so childish. Stealing your children, your time, your energy, putting cameras in your house to record you so that their cousin can burn a CD and put it on the market. up on the street near you, and you would know it because you're not in that circle. You don't watch porn, but they very well can be recording your sessions. And if you have someone else coming in, somebody will be mad, but they're going to keep recording. They're not going to take out the cameras. It's like, well, shoot, we still make money on that too. She's still who she is. In some cases, these people are there to take your organs, you and your children. They don't care. Seriously. Because no one ever cared about them. I have met a guy who literally just had bad understanding. His mother was not even a teenager when she had him, or barely. And all he knows is family members came to him and told him that they were trying to abort. To him, he felt unloved and unwanted, and he hated people, and he could literally kill people with no reaction because he never really dealt with the fact that this was a damn child. He never dealt with that. So all he knew was his mom acted grown. She was having sex. She was out here. And he thought she was a grown woman from a child's point of view. I mean, kids just come into the world. They don't necessarily understand everything. And I'm like, do you understand that that was a child? Having a child, they didn't know what to do with you. It was men raping on them. Why were they trying to raise a child? They didn't know what to do with your child. So it wasn't that they didn't like you. They didn't know you. It was just the fact that no one was taking care of them, apparently. These kids were on the streets. I mean, they might have had a home, but I'm hearing the father, stepfather, the adopted father, whoever it was touching on this girl. So she very well could be the father. He could be the father. Granddaddy is the daddy. I don't know. But my point is, there was a lot of that going on. I'm telling you, incest is weird and it's real. I mean, chronic real penetration, like getting people pregnant and just going on for 50 years. Yeah. Where does it stop? When is it, and now you're codependent on these people to take care of you because you don't could take care of yourself. You're out here dating women just to have a place because you don't know how to get your own place to go. Because nobody in your family ever had their own place. They was always living with somebody drunk, high, half crazy. What do you do? So they're out here trying to date. Yeah, Justin, you can go and have a seat because I'm talking about grown topics, okay? All right. I love you, though. All right. So he says he's 8. Bye-bye. So now he's out here being immature, and literally because his mom was so engulfed in being a 13, 12, 9-year-old, whatever she was when she had him, she can't pay him any attention. Children don't pay attention to you. They're busy worrying about what they want, and some people never grow out of that with trauma. They stay in the mode of me, and that's where you get narcissism from. Nobody raised these people. They were severely left to themselves with no instructions, no directions. No, don't do that. Don't go that way. There were no boundaries in these homes, I'm telling you. And it still isn't. At the age of 50 years later, this person still can go to any of these ladies' houses, cousin, sister, nephew, niece, anybody's house, and show their chest, and people lose their underwear and get pregnant. And it's like, how do we? No boundaries. None of these people have boundaries. It's really sad. It's like a pack of demons. And look, I'm sitting here looking at the show like, you learn something new every day. This is where the crime is. Somebody gonna get hurt because it ain't no boundaries. There's no structure whatsoever except let's make a deal. And that's where prostitution comes from. People that were raised to be objects and to just, like, if you're talking to a kid you're not supposed to be talking to. Oh, well, if you do this, I'll give you this. If you do that, I'll do this. And then so they grow up thinking, boys and girls, well, for me to come spend time with you, you have to pay me. Men do that. You can't get all this for nothing. I mean, you got to buy me some t-shirts or something. And they mean it pimp style Chicago. What I said. They are not playing. And they will shut your party down. So I'm just sitting on the sideline looking. Because I'm stupid. What's that? Who's that? Oh my God, who's that? Everybody look alike. Could be daughters, sons, nephews. What the frick? Ain't no boundaries. I said that right. And then they'll come look at you a little bit, touch you on the face, and you be like, okay. And you still looking. And all these people, and you like, you can't believe these people don't have any boundaries, standards, morals, nothing. So you just look. Now somebody goes, who is she? Me. This fool tells them, oh, she's a stalker. She won't leave me alone. Oh, so now these biddies get hopped up. Could be a dude. I don't know who the frick was bothering me. I was like, well, I know what to do. I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Nobody was interested in this person. And all of a sudden, they started acting like I was. And I would have been, but I knew there was too many people here. But then somebody started doing something where he was available. And I was like, oh, he. But I knew not to invest in this foolishness. There was too many people. So I stepped back and kind of went a different direction several times. And just 1, 2, 3 of them times, he was like, where you think you're going? Like, oh, you ain't my pimp. You know my husband. And that's what. I'm minding my business. Oh, no, you don't play like that. What? Ain't your property. We ain't married. You ain't loyal to me. And I ain't got nothing to be loyal to. What? Oh, no, they wasn't having that, child. So listen, whatever's going on, we need to pray for these men when they show those signs because they can be dangerous. They don't feel like they have anything to lose. Their moms weren't there severely. Their fathers were not there severely. You know who was there? Pimps and prostitutes, giving out money, drugs, and fun. And that's the atmosphere they grew up in. So they don't have heart. They don't necessarily have feelings. I mean, they'll do it for the gram. They'll pretend because they know they get more things when they pretend they're nice. These people ain't got no feelings or heart, and they'll let you know that at some point. I'm dead. My heart is black. They meant that. They're just waiting on the casket. And that'd be you with them or them taking you with them or them causing you to go, and then they go. So pay attention. These people mean what they say. They get your kids because you haven't done anything to these people, really. Not to merit what level of. They take all that stuff from 3 years old up to the time that they actually explode because they never dealt with this stuff, which is sad. It's very tragic. These people carry this garbage with them all over the place, like smelly trash. And they will not release it. They will not deal with it. Like him saying his mother was never available. She was a kid. She couldn't be there for herself. And she never grew out of that mode. She was always severely like a child. Never really responsible or mature. I mean, she had her ways, I'm sure. She was the mom. You know, you respect that, you love that. This person brought you here. And yeah, they brought you fun. They did some good things. And yeah, you wanted to see them rise. And, you know, people kept coming and messing up the family and doing things. I get it. But overall, this person took the stance of a love-hate thing with the mom. Like, I love you, but you abandoned me. And I mean, this child was really broke up about it. So at the age of 50-something, this person is very diabolical. They never dealt with the fact, and I tried to help them and let them know, do you understand there was a child that was raped? I'm not saying you're a rape baby, but this child was touched on inappropriately as a child. You don't touch children. So her not knowing what to do with you sounds right. Don't be stupid. You know, going around hurting women because your mom wasn't there. You hate all women because you don't like your mom. Some of these men hate women. They can get married. They can be on public stages. They do not like women because the women did not stand up and protect them, and the fathers weren't there. So a lot of them really hate women. A lot of men in the communities really don't like women. So ladies really need to, and again, men know that they're not going to have sex with you if they're openly, basically, really saying, I hate all y'all, I hate you. So they have to play these games of dressing well, smelling good, but their resentment is strong. And some of you all never pick up on the fact that they're just using you, getting your cars, driving to other girls' houses. That ain't respect. They don't like you. When they go to the store, they can never find your favorite nothing. When you want to do something, they're hardly ever available except it benefits them, or they figure if I act good up to this date, then act a fool, at least you can look back and say, well, he was good up to this point. See, that's too much. So I just want to point that out. Sometimes you're waiting for men to be a certain way. They don't have that in them. You have to pray that through and really talk to God and really get in these men's hearts and minds. And who got time for that? You trying to fix your kids. So you need to bid them farewell. God bless them. I'm not sure it's wise to keep them in your life. They're so broken. They're so broken. Oh, that hurt. The pain prevents me from really moving. So I'm scared I'll hurt myself. Right? I got all that to contend with. We good. But mostly my knees bother. So keep that in mind. And they will never tell you this. They're very ashamed, very scarred. Some of them are very conflicted. Some actually have boyfriends you'll never know about. It could be relatives, neighbors, old friends from grammar school, high school, cousins that had their experiences together as kids, from an uncle. Like once you open up certain demon portals and people, even as children, now it has to be fed. It's kind of like they put these kids in heat mode, even if it's man on man. And they'll always have that desire and be awkward about it because this demon has to be fed and it's transferable. That's why it's important you watch who you sleep with and teach your children about sex and what do you call it? Chasteness, chastity, being prudent, not being so loose and casual. Because you may not get AIDS or syphilis or something deadly. I don't know if syphilis is deadly, I don't know. But Jezebel ain't no joke. This is a very destructive spirit and it does not care. It doesn't care. So you have to be careful. Okay? Very destructive. Oh my God. Thank you for joining me. And talk more about the signs of sexual abuse in adult men, which can cause this secret life of down low. I mean, again, it's embarrassing to have been violated, and then in injury, the spirit be transferred onto this boy. And now he's conflicted about his sexuality because Jezebel swings any old kind of way. So I don't know if he should be flamboyant or a faith believer. I don't know if he should be girls or boys or animals. And the older they get with this, the crazier it gets. So let me say this. we were trying to get a home for men that struggle with sexuality like that, where it makes them unstable. And hopefully help them get treatment for their trauma of being raped and molested as children. And now I'm struggling with this. Spirit, a violation is really a spiritual thing. But no one's buying products. Nobody's supporting this mission at this point. So, I mean, some people have embraced the life of being bisexual. And again, that's your business. But those that know that the trauma they've suffered actually affected their sexual preferences and choices before they had a chance to even know what the frick was going on. Talking about them. Those that really struggle with, I was violated. I really do need support. I do need help. Not y'all out here that's like living your best life at whatever point you are. We're not talking to you. But whatever the case, I have products down in my links. Avon is one of the products that I have. For men and women, boys and girls, your home, your car, your electronics, check it out. Okay. Personal items, personal care, gift ideas. Feel free to shop there anytime. It's 24 hours like that. It comes right to your house. I just ordered me some stuff, some slippers. It should be here shortly. So maybe you should get you some new slippers. Whatever the case, thank you for joining me. We're gonna die trying to get these programs together, these housing options for people that struggle with various cases like myself. I'm a good person and someone attacked me and caused all this havoc for no reason except greed and crazy. And I need help getting back on my feet. But God is my provider. So hopefully I can also provide for you. He takes care of me. So hopefully he'll help me take care of you. Amen. So if you see the link down below in the links section, tell me if you guys see it. Jesus, I don't know. Like, don't nobody see it? Nobody want to go there? But check out the items. And we'll go from there. And we are doing membership. You can subscribe for free. But we want to do our membership so that we can have a community of support. Okay? All right. So we're going to go find a heater. May the Lord bless you, keep you. And until next time, love yourself. A lot of people don't love themselves. That's why they can't be nice to you. Love yourself and each other. Bye for now.